are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do about it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and depressed and angry, you're the one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list that controls us all day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses, gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about learning how to trust yourself. In the end, you make the final decision. Even though we have people that we love in our life, we trust, we ask for their input, feedback, and I tell people that I work with, it's important that I'll make suggestions, but you make the final decision, whether it feels right or wrong. You will know whether it's right or wrong for you. That's your job to do that. And write down, if you're really, really confused, listen to all the different inputs that you have and then write down the pros and the cons, and you make the final decision. And, you know, in the beginning of my recovery, I didn't trust myself, and it's learning how to trust yourself, trust the process, a process of elimination of all the things that you don't want in your life. And sometimes it's very, very scary. And I know for me, sometimes I talk to a handful of people before I make a final decision on something that I'm confused about or that I have to make a decision, and I brainstorm. But again, in the end, by the time I make the decision, I feel good about it. So it's like a huge maturity move, and it's just like in the beginning of everything, you're just learning how to walk. You're crawling and you're learning how to walk, but in time, you will trust yourself more and more and more. Again, writing the pros and cons or doing them in your head makes a huge difference. So today, if you're struggling with a decision that you need to make with work, with your children, with your partner, whatever it may be, whatever you're confused about or something that's very complex, talk about it and then write the pros and the cons, and you will come up with the answer. And remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect that you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. Remember, it's all about attitude. If you have an attitude, attitude being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. Welcome the breakdowns. They become less and less the better you get. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. No, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms. Your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Louise Hay. Addiction, you're running from yourself. not knowing how to love yourself, loving treatment. Deep at the center of my being, there's an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscious, my very being, and radiates from me in all directions and returns to be multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of my love makes me feel good. It's an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take lovingly care of my body. I lovingly feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with the vibration of love, so all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that which I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are a mirror of what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and past experiences. I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good, knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure, for I'm a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me, now and forevermore. So it is. Trust the process, no more questioning. All I need is taken care of. Louise L. Hay. Beautiful woman. Okay, we are on the things mentally tough people like me avoid by Amy Morin, Morin. This is number 12. Mentally tough people do not expect immediate results. I'm sure that Coco will find this story in Forbes. I've had it here since December the 10th. It's written by Cheryl Snap Conner, frequent speaker and author on reputation and thought leadership. She's got a newsletter you can subscribe to. But that's who the author of this piece is. So we will find it and put it up here. So mentally tough people do not expect immediate results. That's the moral of the message today. Mentally tough people do not expect immediate results. That's a setup for failure. We spend our years, many of us have spent years doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Now we take a different course. I say to everybody, even when you're doing the podcast, do it for 1 year. Do it every day for 1 year. You have to rechange your thinking and rechange your actions, rechange how you do things. And you will notice little subtle changes here and there, how you don't get angry as easy, how you're able to step back, how you are less emotional, how you're actually able to really fill up your day with the things you love. You find yourself not blaming as much. You're taking full ownership of your happiness. Even when you're miserable, you have the tools to change that instantly. You know that you don't have to stay in that. And then these are the changes. And then it's funny, I always say to you, when you set these goals and you get there, it's going to be like another day. And sometimes you're going to forget, like you're going to look back and say, I hit my goal 6 months ago and I didn't even know it. They are gradual, small successes. And other people are going to notice it before you notice it. And that happens more often than not. And I notice in my own life, I go by my temperament. I go by how I anger quickly or anger less. That's when I know I'm doing well, when I'm not so quick to anger. And filling up the day with the things I love. And just truly, genuinely being happy. That's what I'm loving. Just genuinely just being happy doing my day. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular. It's just I love enjoying everything I do. And that to me is what makes my heart sing, loving everything I'm doing throughout the day and taking full responsibility for all of it and using my tools in reaching out for help as I need it. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss my loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. And 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have a blindsiding day today. And thank you for listening.